Welcome back to Mom Survival. I am currently out in our garden right now picking tomatoes. Something that I really struggled with last year and something I kept researching and not really finding anything was, how do you garden with small children? My son is very, very active. He gets into everything. He's very adventurous. He doesn't like to sit still, and that obviously makes it very, very difficult in gardening when I have to be bent over and I can't be paying attention. I can't, I'm in, picking plants and stuff in the plant, and I don't always have a good visual of him. So I thought I would make this video to help somebody else out there who is a mom and who is home a lot and has to do most of the gardening and harvesting herself. So we actually put in a fence. You can see it behind me this year.
Figured out if I shove my shoulders down far enough, I don't lose the bite of these rocks as bad.
And we did that for two reasons. One, because we have a lot of deer out here who are eating our entire crop. But two, it is a fantastic way to let your toddler have freedom and explore and be able to play outside, but within a safety limit, so that I can, like I said, be bent over and not have to have complete visual on him. And I know that he is locked in here with me and is going to be completely safe. So he is coming right now behind me. Hi, baby. What are you doing? So that is probably my biggest tip I could give you, is fence in the area so that they can have freedom and have fun and play outside and get that fresh air, and you can also get your work done safely. Tip number 2, this was not planned, but it's right on cue, is get them involved. Let them be involved in what you're doing. Don't be upset when you're trying to work and they come up like this. I actually love when he does this. Yeah, do you want to help me pick a tomato? Do you want to show him how you know how to pick a tomato?
Okay.
Okay. Right here, he's going to pick one that is not ripe. And that's also a little side tip in this, is don't plant extra and don't be afraid when they do pick that, because they're involved and they're seeing what you're doing. They're learning this lifelong skill. They'll even eat it. Careful. And just don't get frustrated by that, but see it as a blessing that they are watching you work and this is their normal. They know where their food is coming from. They know that they, can plant and grow their own food and they don't have to rely on the store. And they're just getting to see the process. Yeah. And so I just love letting him get involved and letting him pick. And he even helped planted some this year, didn't you? You helped planted seeds. Here, okay, you're gonna put them all in there.
Okay.
Stick it in there. Good job. Can you cover it up with dirt? So go like that. So that is another big tip, is just get your kids involved. Let them get messy, let them get dirty, and it's okay if 1 or 2 tomatoes are wasted in the process. So tip number 3 is we put in our fenced-in area a nice little play area for him. We have his water table and his little pool over there, so when it's hot out he can stay cool and have a little refresh from the sun. He's got his little playhouse. I put in this music garden over here that has all kinds of things that he can beat and ring and just make music out of. And then of course we put in this nice sandbox that my husband made. He absolutely loves to play in there with his trucks. Like all toddlers, they lose attention really, really easily. So when he gets bored with actually helping me or being involved in what I'm doing, he has a ton of stuff to come over here and do and be entertained. Again, it's in the fenced-in area, so I don't have to worry about him getting out or hurting himself or getting in the road. And this has been a big, big lifesaver, is just to put in his own little area in our garden. My 4th and final tip for you is to be realistic with your toddler. Like I said previously, they don't have long attention spans, as I'm sure you know as a parent. I have maybe an hour tops out here before he's really pulling at my leg and wanting to leave the fence and go do something else. So just make sure that you're breaking up your time in the garden. I really find that if I do like a half hour in the morning and an hour at night when the sun obviously isn't as hot, he does better, like giving him a break and stuff. I also find that it helps if we do activities in between, so making sure that we either go to the park first or I do like a homeschool activity with him, something where we're engaging and talking and he's not just spending his morning watching me bent over picking vegetables all morning. As I speak, my little adventurous boy is climbing on the greenhouse shelves. You will be careful. Yeah, you don't want to fall. That's gonna be it for today's video. I really hope that this gave you some ideas on how to garden, like I said, with a little kid. This is something that I've just kind of had to figure out the last 2 summers and has really worked for us. So I hope this was helpful. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if it was, and I'll catch you all in my next one. Bye!